Hey, what's up you guys? So welcome back to another video. I just wanted to say I'm so sorry I've not kept my YouTube channel updated, and I've not really uploaded a video in like forever. Reason being is because I've just been so tired. I've been working, I've switched jobs recently, and there's just been a lot of stuff going on. But today I wanted to talk about something, and it's, do I have an obsession with a movie in particular? Now, a lot of my friends know me. They know that I'm obsessed with Stranger Things. They know I'm obsessed with it. It's to the point to where I've gotten like multiple shirts. I've got like 2 tattoos. I've got pops. I've got like 6 copies of the movie. I've got like 3 posters. I've got all the pops, everything. I wanted to talk about my experience with it and growing up and watching the original It, and talking about how you know, scared I was to originally watch the first one, and now I'm like obsessed with it. So anyway, so when I was about like, I want to say probably be like 10 or 11 or whatever, my mom showed me the original Stephen King's It, and I was so scared to watch it that I would literally cover my eyes up. And now I have no problem. Like, I love watching the original 1990 miniseries. I feel like the 1990 miniseries kind of has like a lot of you know, good cameos, but like back in the 1990s they didn't, you know, they were not able to you know, use a lot of blood, so like it just wasn't, you know, gory and graphic enough. Then I started, you know, listening and, you know, waiting and everything for, because I heard that they're rebooting it. This was back in like 2016, and this is like, oh, well, we're going to be releasing an It chapter, you know, like It chapter 1. And so I started getting into it again, and I started, you know, looking up and like reading about it, and, you know, I actually bought the book, and I've still yet to finish the book because I'm so busy and I don't really, you know, get a lot of time to actually sit down and read and make sure that everything, you know, is like whatever, you know, from the movie and shit, and like as much as I want to. But anyway, so I saw that, like I said, they're making, you know, the original It, and I went and watched it, and I fell in love. So I will show my tattoos later on in the video, talking about my tattoos, and that's why I got my tattoos, because I fell in love with the movie. But anyway, in the original, like the first chapter 1, I fell in love with all the characters. Jack and Finn, there was actually people writing, what's the word I'm looking for? They wrote fanfic about them, and they were all getting mad about it and everything, and I actually wrote a fanfic, and I maybe might read it one day. I've never actually really posted it, and I don't want to really, you know, fully go into detail about that right now. That can be another video. And then, so I started writing my fan fiction, then I started cosplayed a little bit as Eddie. Just recently working together on cosplaying Richie. I actually like found these glasses at like a Halloween Express thing, and I'm like, you know what, I can use these for Richie since I'm poor and I can't find the actual ones. So and once I post that, we'll sit there and we'll talk about, you know, that and everything. And then chapter 2 came out. Oh my god, chapter 2 was fucking amazing, guys. Like, I fucking loved it. The adults in this one were very well casted. Everyone did amazing. Bill Hader, oh my god, is my fucking favorite. Like, he was the one that like brought it together, I think, honestly. And so did James Ransom. I think that's how you say his last name, Ransom, or whatever. He brought it together. And I wanted to say, like, the chemistry between those two were just great. Like, they worked really well together. And fucked your mom. Like, I think it was like one of the most iconic things in that, because we all knew that Eddie had an obsession with his mother, because his mother was, you know, like the one who was there for him and stuff. And I think Andy Muschietti like really knocked it out of the ballpark. So anyway, let's get into talking about my actual obsession with the movie. So I have a tattoo that says loser, because I'm a loser. Now, the tattoo that I'm getting ready to show you is actually designed and made by a friend. She designed it for me and made it. She tattooed it on me. She's really good. I mean, I like it. It's not a professional tattoo like I should have gotten, but it looks really good. I like it, and yeah. Now the design of the tattoo, I actually seen something on Google that was actually kind of similar to the to what my design is, okay? And it was like a little boat, and it just had like a balloon coming up from it. Well, I was sitting at work one day, and I, drew. I was like, hey, I really want a tattoo, and I talked my dad to let me get a tattoo. I mean, I'm 20. I mean, I'm old enough to get a tattoo, but I wanted my first one, and I was like, Dad, I want to get a tattoo, and I was like, I don't know what I want. And he's like, why don't you get something it-related? And I was like, okay, maybe I should. And so I did. And I was sitting at work one day, and I just kind of like, drew like a little SS Georgie boat. I have an obsession with making little SS Georgie boats, and I might make a video like teaching you how to make your own little DIY SS Georgie boat. I don't care. I could do that. But anyway, I was sitting there and I was drawing it, and then she's like, well, I want a balloon added to it. And she's like, okay, well, add a balloon to it. And I was like, all right. And then I put the little SS Georgie, added a balloon, and she's like, you know what I want to do? She's like, I'm gonna take this home. She's like, I'll go ahead and fix it for you, and make it look a little bit better. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. And she goes, all right. And then she goes home, and she sends me a picture, and I immediately I fell in love. She went on, I think it was Pinterest or whatever she said, and she designed it through the old original 1990 miniseries, and she made it look like a newspaper, and that's why. So the little lines and stuff in it that represents the newspaper, the You'll Float to, and then the red down at the bottom, that's actually a pool of blood that she designed, and I think it just looks phenomenal. Little Loser Lover, it's not exactly like the original lettering, but we made it on our own. I tried tattooing myself on that one, and I kind of messed it up, so she could just went in there and fixed it, and whatever. And I own a couple shirts, I own a book, a little notepad, I own a pen, I own literally every pop except for the new ones they've released, and I own, let's see, a little box, a mystery haul box. It comes with a little figurine. I have multiple figurines, and maybe one day I can do a video talking about that and showing every single one of those off, and showing you guys what I have of the products. Now, another thing I'm obsessed with is Stranger Things. Now, yet again, I don't have any Stranger Things tattoos or anything like that, but I mean, I might get some later on. I don't know. Right now, no. I actually have a little mini figure of Billy's car. I have, let's see, 4 Stranger Things posters. I have all the pops and everything for Stranger Things, and except for the exclusive ones and stuff. So yeah, like I said, I may have a very an unhealthy obsession with it and Stranger Things, but I think the one that I have the most unhealthy obsession with is it, because like I said, I literally own 6 copies of the movie, 2 tattoos, books, everything. I think I'm obsessed, hella hardcore, and yeah. But anyway, guys, don't forget, if there's anything that you guys want to see or want to see me do, I don't care, I can do them. I've been recently wanting to start, uploading makeup videos, because everybody's like, oh my god, your makeup looks so good. And I'm like, I don't know, so I've recently thought about, like I said, doing makeup, and who knows, I might do it. But anyway, I might, like I said, I might, do a video later on, talking a little bit more about my It collection, my Stranger Things collection, in another video. But I wanted to basically talk today about everything in my obsession and why I'm obsessed with it, and, everything else like that. And it's just like I said, the movie's great, the storyline's great. Once I finally get around to reading the book, I'll know if it's, more based off of the story, like if Stephen King originally wanted it, and everything like that. But until next time, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below what you want to see. And I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.